Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes joining us now. And Khalif, this is, for some, may seem like Groundhog Day. This is not the same exact filing here of this indictment from Jack Smith. He had to go in and make some tweaks, like some edits to get this passed through. Help us understand the reasoning behind some of these edits.
Well, it feels like Groundhog Day for Jack Smith as well. I mean, so he's doing this over and over and over again. You had to go do this. So this superseding indictment. Sometimes the superseding indictment, you'll get new charges added, right? That means that before a person that's pled guilty to a charge, the prosecution entity, either state prosecutor or U.S. attorney or special prosecutor in this case, can bring additional charges, and they have done that in the past. Or sometimes they can make redactions to their already pleadings that are there. And so what happens with that original indictment that was handed up, it gets removed, and they take this in front of a new grand jury. They present these facts, and they ensure that whatever they're presenting, the grand jury has indicted them, and then they move forward. Specifically with this case, the four charges are still there against the president. It's just fact specific. Specifically, the Supreme Court said that a president is presumptively, if not absolutely, immune to things that are within their presidential acts. So anything that was related to him talking to the Department of Justice has been wiped out. Anything with Pence, where Pence was in his official capacity as vice president, has been wiped out. And so because they want to ensure that this case can go forward, and we're doing all this in real time, typically you're not seeing the Supreme Court of the United States making a ruling that's having an impact on a current case of this magnitude. And so he had to do a pivot, and his team went back to the lab. Their appealing was happening in in Florida, and they're also making these amendments and the adjustments in D.C. This was expected to happen. I just didn't expect it to happen this fast.
Now, we know that they've given Judge Tanya Chutkan the responsibility of going through line by line with the old indictment and figuring out what can stay and what can't. With this new one that Jack Smith has presented, what do we expect to hear on September 5th at that next hearing? How is this all going to play out?
I think at the next hearing, you will hear, Your Honor, we've amended this, that it now falls in lines with the Supreme Court has given this guidance of what immunity looks like for the president. I think Jack Smith and his team will say this indictment will be able to move forward because it follows the rules of procedure, specifically that it could be a superseding indictment before guilty pleas enter. So that checks that box. Regarding that hearing, I think they'll ask to be able to have this case continue. Now, having this case continue, will it continue before the election? Absolutely not. Because even if Judge Chutkan says that this indictment is fine and the case can proceed, the next move, because we're playing chess, not checkers, Trump's team will then appeal. Court of Appeals hears it. That same panel that heard it before will agree that it can go forward. Then Trump's team will appeal again to this very Supreme Court that said this case is already on shaky ground. Because if you remember, Justice Clarence Thomas said he doesn't even think that Jack Smith or a special prosecutor is constitutional. So not even the indictment has flaws on it, but he thinks the office of appointing special prosecutors has shaky grounds and is not constitutional. So I think if this case makes it all the way back to the Supreme Court, I think they raise that issue and say, well, you're not even the person that can bring this claim.
Khalif, we're out of time, but we know Trump's going to keep saying, hey, this is a witch hunt. Look at me, look at me. If you're a Democrat, would you say maybe we should step away, the perception this is not good for us if we already know it's not going to be handled before the election?
I think it has no impact on either side. And so as a Democrat, you're excited that they're continuing to go after and do this job. As a Republican, you're frustrated that they're continuing to attack the leader of your party. And so really it's the folks in the middle. If you're at home watching and you're an independent, if you haven't made up your mind, it's those folks that they're jockeying for. If there's any politicizing about this, it's how do I ensure that those folks aren't deterred from even voting, period.